Hey everyone, welcome back. It is the day that we've all been waiting for. Well, me at least, and my 12 viewers. I'm going to Europe. I'm about to go on the plane. I got all my stuff packed. Leaving pretty soon. I'm a little bit nervous, I have to admit. I don't think the plane will scare me at all, but I'm really excited. I'm gonna go in the Uber, meet up with my friend Zach, and then go into the airport together. So, yeah, wish me luck. Made it, we landed. This is Zach. How was the flight?
It was good. It was good. Long.
Yeah, my first flight, definitely a little bit nervous going into it, especially going through security. We actually had some problems.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
So am I. We had some problems getting in. They actually made him buy a flight last minute.
I had to have a return flight home, which I did not originally have, so I ended up having to spend $500 on that.
Didn't get arrested. That's a good thing. And now we're in Berlin, so. We have arrived in Budapest. Woo! We were at the airport. John's flight came in probably about 15 minutes after ours. It was taking forever. We met up with two people, two nice friends. We're about to go get some food with them, have a couple beers. John lost his luggage. The airline, he didn't lose it, the airline lost it. So that's added a lot of stress, but it took us like 2 hours. We finally got to the airport and we're here in my dorm, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. So my shit's all over. We literally just moved in, but there you go.
Unfortunately, a lot of what I had shot when I didn't have my camera was on my cell phone here. When I did upgrade to the newest Android version, my SD card inside formatted and I couldn't get the files back. I tried recovering it through the programs and whatnot, but no success. And unfortunately, a lot of the good stuff I shot, especially like the nightlife, is just gone. And I mean, it's the first week. I'm glad I didn't lose more footage, to be honest. Sorry I don't have that for you guys. So on the first morning, we went out, and I'd heard about this before I got here, but we went and got chimney cakes. They're these kind of Hungarian treat, which is like, I mean, the best way I heard it described is like a soft churro.
Really fluffy inside dough, and you got the, it's almost like a shell, it's more crunchy.
Good. It's like a crispy donut.
There we went and started to finally explore the grocery shops. I happened to find a beer for $5.50 for it, which is a 70-ounce beer, so that's $2 for 70 ounces, which is insane, and it actually tasted like Miller Lite. I didn't mind drinking it, but no way I could finish 70 ounces by myself.
Goulash, how do you spell goulash?
Howdy, or Ola as they say here. We're going up Gellert A.
How are you liking Hungary so far?
Oh my god, it's amazing. Bought a bottle of wine for $299 foreign. Which, hold up, doesn't sound that expensive because it's like $1.50.
Hello, welcome to our beautiful city that is not really ours. Or if you, can I help you somehow? Here.
Hey guys, thanks for subscribing and watching. So today we are on this bridge in Budapest. Our university is right there, and this cool bridge is right here. And if you look there, you can see all of the little tiny lights way off in the distance. Those are houses, or are they bats? I don't know.
Honestly, I'm not sure about the laws here, but everyone pretty much drinks out in the street, and it's not really a problem.
How you say
Exciting.
lit.
Yes.
Very, very lit.
And I have this theory that along the river there will always be someone drinking there 24/7. Doesn't matter the circumstances, and it really is awesome just being able to go out and enjoy the city, especially as somebody who's new to it, and being able to drink and have fun with your friend. And that really was, there's been quite a few already, but that was an unforgettable night, just hanging out with friends and enjoying, you know, what Budapest has to offer.
Well, we better have good international health insurance. God.
A little bit fucked up, but it's mostly okay.
So I'll just go ahead and show you guys a quick shot of the historic building on campus, just to show you a little bit what the college is like, and it's definitely very grand. It's not like American universities where they're very expensive and it's about like lifestyle and stuff. A lot of the students here at Corvinus live in the city with their parents and just come here. Nobody really, besides exchange students like us, nobody really travels, you know, from different countries to study here like you would go to different states in the US. Yeah, after that I met up with my tandem partner, which is like a student who lives here. Then they pair you up as like an exchange student and somebody lives in Budapest. I love my tandem partner Orshi, and she went and actually took us on the metro, got us our tickets, our monthly pass, got me on my phone plan, and she is literally the nicest person ever. So if you're watching this, thank you. The metro here is crazy. I've only taken it once or twice. It's the underground. It's just different. Like, it's very big, and you could tell a lot of money went into it. It's very new. It just feels grand. Like the architecture, looking up at some of the 80-foot ceilings, like underground, that's nothing like Chicago. The trams are what we mostly use. Those are just like above ground trams that you see like in places like San Francisco. And they also have buses here. Pretty good system. There's not often that, you know, you want to go somewhere where there's no public transportation, and that's something I'm definitely blessed in Chicago getting used to. I just I wish more places in the US you could go without a car. There's plenty of cars here, but it's very easy to get around without one.
Tom Brady.
Got some Tom Brady. We also got Smooth Operator at ya. I'm pretty excited.
The next night we went out and just walked out and explored, and that's one of the things, like I said, I really love about just going in new cities, is going out and exploring and hanging out with friends and discovering new stuff at night. It was really an awesome experience. I saw tons of like really cool stuff. Really the main highlight was we went and saw the Parliament building across the river, and it was a moment that I will remember forever. Just a night that was just pure fun. Just sitting there with a lot of my friends and just enjoying, you know, what a beautiful city that we have the pleasure to live in. The money it took to build the Parliament building, you could build a city for 60,000 people. So it's a grand building. It's like, I think the third largest Parliament building in the world, and it's just amazing. And when it's lit up at night, it's just gorgeous. And actually, one thing that was really kind of interesting and adds to the, I guess, like gothicness and creepiness of the city is there was lots of bats like flying around it. I'll show you guys some footage of that. So another place I had the pleasure of going was the House of Terror here in Budapest. That was a definitely very unique experience. You got to see a lot of what the history of the city was. I'm gonna explore a lot more in my classes. For those of you who don't know, Hungary was kind of on the wrong side of history. They were in line with the Axis powers in World War II, so with the Nazis. Then shortly after, with the invasion of the Soviets, they became a communist state. Being able to see what the city has gone through, it's called the House of Terror because you really get to see what dictators do to the people and what overpowering societies like can do to freedoms here. And to lives, because so many people lost their lives here in this city, and it's something that we really take for granted in the US, because the US has never been occupied. We've never had that, and to know that, you know, people were being taken by the thousands and being sent off to Soviet gulag camps where they'll, forced labor camps where they'll die, or the Nazis come and they just shoot people into the river, the Jews and stuff. It's really, it's powerful. In that building itself, they, you know, had prison chambers and stuff where people would be detained and kept for months and tortured and stuff. So really heavy stuff, and it's a must-see, especially if you're visiting Budapest. And I expect to learn more about all that stuff. It really makes you fill in the gaps and realize and appreciate, you know, the city even more once you go to see that kind of stuff. And then to lighten the mood after that, my tandem partner took us out on a boat party, and it was the first boat party I've ever been to, and honestly I had a blast. This whole week I was really sick. You can still kind of hear it. But I decided to go out just because you can't miss a boat party even if you are sick. And I only drank like 2 beers, but I still just had so much fun. It was an alternative party, so they were playing like Arctic Monkeys, Tame Impala. I wish I had my phone to be able to show you guys videos. What'd you think of the boat last night?
It's pretty sick, man. Just, you know, nice booze cruise, can't complain. It was an alternative booze cruise compared to the US though. I mean, I know all the songs, I just like never really partied to those type of songs before. It was interesting. We're going to Budapest Castle to siege the castle with beer.
What time is it?
11 o'clock.
What we had originally thought was it was going to be like a drinking party there, but when we got there it turned out that they're actually having an electronic mini festival right in the castle grounds, like up high and everything. Unfortunately though, there's not a lot of people there when we got there, so the plan was to go there and then come back at night and party. Unfortunately though, when we wanted to go back it started raining, so it was kind of a waste of money. It was a really cool concept. I mean, it just got rained out and that's really unfortunate. The castle itself is definitely a sight to see. It was very crazy. It's definitely one of the best and most touristy spots in Budapest. It's an awesome view, and again, just having a castle, like, and being able to see that kind of history in the city is something that just blows my mind. So yeah, that's about it for me, guys. I made it through even though people were staring at me making this video. So look forward to it. This is a very jam-packed week. It's my first week, so I was filming everything here. Expect a lot more traveling when I leave Budapest. A lot more of the unique parts of Budapest, not just, you know, everything I see. I'm still gonna bring my camera around and get some cool videos and stuff and catch everything I'm doing, but I'm not gonna be as much like, ooh. I feel very comfortable here already in Budapest, which is awesome. I mean, I don't think I'll ever get used to the city. I'm not going to be, even by the time I'm done, I don't think I'll be in the mindset of in a routine and mundane and like not paying attention. And that's one thing I've had to remind myself, not to get into routine and to enjoy this experience, because I'm going to class here and I'm living here, and it's so easy, even, you know, in your town or whatever, to just get so used to everything and be bored. You really shouldn't. You should, like, I live in Chicago, and this trip will really make me appreciate Chicago because I realize what it is to other people, and I just get used to it, and I need to take a moment and enjoy everything. And that's one of my goals here in Budapest, is to constantly enjoy things, and I'm trying to set a goal to travel to a new place every day. Obviously I'm not going to do it every day, but it's a goal to do, and I'm going to film everything I'm doing. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
What's up, dudes?